Hey guys, welcome back to Rossoneri TV. I'm Drew and I'm here for the match preview of Sampdoria against AC Milan. Match that will be played this Sunday, April 17 at 8:45 p.m. Italian time at the Stadio Ferraris in Genoa. Now it is match number 33. That means that along with this match, there's only 6 games remaining in the Serie A, and Milan definitely need to pick up a win here after being unable to do so for the past 5 games in the Serie A. Now we're playing the Sampdoria team that is not doing very well in the Serie A, actually doing quite poor. But we already played them on 2 occasions so far this season, once in the Serie A and once in the Coppa Italia. In the Serie A, we went on to get a comfortable 4-1 win in late November at the San Siro, while in the Coppa Italia we played them in the round of 16, beating them 2-0 at the Stadio Ferrari. So as far as the results go, they were pretty positive, and I'm thinking that we have a pretty good history against Sampdoria. We should be able to pick up a win no matter what. However, the major shift of attention or focus goes on to Christian Brocchi, as it will be his first official match as an AC Milan coach, and definitely a lot of people will be questioning over his tactics and formations, lineups, and so forth. Now, he's most probably going to go with this 4-3-1-2 formation that we really didn't see much of this season, as Mihajlovic preferred the 4-4-2 or the 4-3-3, for example. So let's take a look at it and let's see what players Brocchi is expected to start on Sunday. So starting off with the goalkeeper, Donnarumma will be starting in net. For the back 4, we got Abate, Alex, Romagnoli, and De Sciglio. The midfield will be composed of Kuška, Montolivo, and Bertolacci. Bonaventura will be playing as a trequartista, and up front we'll see Balotelli paired up with Bacca. So as far as the lineup goes, we could definitely see some changes right off the bat. And the first change that we really see is De Sciglio starting in that defense over Antonelli. So in my opinion, I don't see the purpose of this move. I think Antonelli had a pretty solid season all around so far, with the exception of maybe the last few games, but we can't really blame him because the whole team in general didn't perform up to standards. But now we see De Sciglio, a player that really didn't get much of a chance this season to prove his worth, but when he did, he definitely failed. So what do you guys think about this choice by Brocchi? Would you rather see Antonelli, a player that has been performing all along, or do you think De Sciglio should be given a chance now that it's under a new coach and maybe some sort of revival could happen for him? Let me know in the comments section below. As far as the midfield goes, Montolivo will be playing in that middle, and he's going to really have a more central mid position now that it's not composed of a 4-man midfield where he was forced to play a bit on the right or a bit on the left per se. So we're seeing Montolivo playing in the central position now with Bertolacci and Kuška playing on his sides. 2 players that will be playing against their former rivals Sampdoria. And in terms of performance for these 2 players, I'm expecting a pretty good performance from Kuška, a player that every time he came in on any given day in a match and started, he always performed quite well, full of energy and grit altogether. I think that Kuška could definitely have a positive performance. I can't say the same for Bertolacci, however. His season has been a complete embarrassment and failure all along with that price tag as well. So Bertolacci, I don't see him switching the season around in these 5-6 games that remain, even though he's under a new coach. But he needs to be optimistic and definitely needs to get something going for him, because the whole team needs every player at their 110% in order for us to actually reach an European position. As for the forwards and Bonaventura, the trequartista, obviously Bonaventura hasn't been too familiar with this position all season round, as he's played most of it on the left side of the midfield. So this will be a new challenge for Bonaventura, but I'm also curious to see how he's gonna serve Bacca and Balotelli rather than us seeing usually Montolivo serving them. Now we're gonna see Bonaventura actually playing closer to them, so maybe that could form a pretty good trident, who knows. So up front, we'll see Baka and Balotelli. I think this is definitely a very good pairing. As far as Baka goes, he definitely didn't have the best of performances in recent weeks, and he hasn't been scoring a lot or pretty much never. But I'm curious to see how he's once again gonna work with this new formation. Is it gonna go to his advantage or not, with Bonaventura supporting him? As far as Balotelli goes, his last two games have been quite successful for him, picking up an assist last game against Juventus. And he's going to want to build on those performances also, because Galliani said that he needs to prove his worth in these last games if he wants to remain at Milan, and I'm sure that Balotelli wants to do just that. So that goes for the lineup. Once again, let me know your thoughts on it in the comment section below. As far as Sampdoria, we'll see some very familiar names playing for them this Sunday, such as Quagliarella, Soriano, Alvarez. So once again, they're probably going with this 3-4-2-1 formation. I think it's pretty solid, especially in the middle. So Milan's going to have to find a way to break through, because after they will only be against 3 defenders. But at the Stadio Ferraris, it's always a tough task in my opinion. The crowd is always behind them, especially in these night games. The atmosphere could get pretty tense. So I hope that we get the win, because we definitely need it. And I'm curious to see how Milan play under Brocchi, and if his first game will be successful or not. So that wraps it up for the match preview, guys. Thank you for watching. But before I leave, I would like to mention that the Milan Club Montreal will be relaunched this weekend, and I'm glad to be part of the administration. I'll be involved with different tasks. So if you're interested, if you're from Montreal or you're from elsewhere and are interested in this club, I'll be posting a link to the Facebook page down below in the description. Make sure to check it out and leave it a like. And if you're interested in joining and becoming a member, make sure to leave a post on their Facebook page, or just message me on Twitter if you have any questions in general. So once again, guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to Rossoneri TV to stay updated with everything related to AC Milan, from daily news to match previews, reviews, and much more. Everything to keep you updated with Milan on a daily basis. We got it here on Rossoneri TV. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow for another video. This has been Gio signing off, and as always, Forza Milan. Stoke City are the latest team to have shown interest in Mbaye Niang, and they will be pushing hard to get him.